Y'all like his Jesus piece? Look at his pet. Look, he trying to take his head off. Look. He took his sock and his shoe off. Oh, get him right though. He just one of this. They don't be tripping. They just want to. Yeehaw. He's so cute. You see it, baby? You want? Yeah, let's take this hat. He like, look, take it off of me. It's my twin. Come here. That's what it is. Damn cold. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but Maryland, it be up and down, babes. But I can take this off right now. Come on. Hey, Chrisean. Hey, man. How are you? What up, friend? Let's go in the house. You ready to go in the house? My baby ready to go in the house. Tell me, y'all want to see the book that I read him? Can I get a kiss? No. No kisses, no nothing. Chrisean. What you thinking about? Why I can't get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Look at him kissing me now. Can I get a kiss? That's so nice. Can I get a kiss? That's so nice. Oh, that laugh scared you. My bad. Don't jump like that. You gonna hit your head. I don't know why I laugh like that, but he make me happy. Give me a kiss. Look at him. So, ready?
The moment feels unexpectedly soft compared to the chaos people usually associate with Blueface and Chrisean Rock's world. In a quiet setting, everything slows down as little Junior becomes the center of attention, completely tuned into his mother's voice. Chrisean starts singing to him, not for the cameras, not for the internet, but just for him, and that's where the real magic happens. His tiny reactions say everything. The way his eyes lock on her face, the way his body relaxes like he recognizes that sound as comfort, safety, and love. It's not about fame, drama, or headlines in this moment. It's about a bond that feels unfiltered and real. The internet has seen so many loud and chaotic chapters from their story, but this one hits differently. It shows a softer side of motherhood that doesn't always get highlighted. Junior doesn't care about anything else in the world except that voice singing just for him. And Chrisean, in that moment, isn't a public figure or a controversial name. She's just a mom trying to make her baby smile. It's simple, emotional, and surprisingly grounding, reminding everyone that even in the most talked about lives, these quiet moments still matter the most. As the moment continues, the atmosphere shifts into something even more intimate and emotionally grounded, as if the outside world has completely faded away and all that exists is the small space between a mother and her child. Chrisean Rock holds baby Junior close, and instead of any scripted performance or public-facing energy, she settles into a natural rhythm that only comes from real motherhood experiences. Her voice, soft but steady, carries a familiar melody that seems to instantly calm him, and you can see how deeply he responds to it, not with words. Of course, but with expressions, movements, and that unmistakable sense of recognition that babies often show when they feel safe and comforted. Junior's attention doesn't wander. It stays locked onto her face, as if he understands that this sound is meant only for him, and that sense of exclusivity makes the moment even more powerful. Chrisean continues singing, gently swaying, sometimes pausing just to smile at his reaction before continuing again, creating a loop of affection that feels completely unforced. There's no rush, no pressure, no performance energy, just a mother trying to connect with her son in the most natural way possible. In the background of what people online usually associate with controversy, this moment feels like a reminder that life is layered. And even public figures have private spaces where softness exists without explanation. Junior's tiny hands move slightly as he reacts to her voice, and every small gesture becomes part of the story unfolding in real time. Chrisean's focus never leaves him. She adjusts her tone depending on his response, sometimes lowering it into a hum, sometimes bringing it back into a clearer melody, almost as if she's learning his emotional cues in real time. The connection between them feels instinctive, like something that doesn't need to be taught, but is simply there. And while the internet often magnifies chaos, this scene would be the kind that slows people down, even if just for a moment. Because it strips everything back to something universally understood, the bond between a mother and her child. Junior's reactions continue to evolve as he listens, occasionally calming completely, other times showing tiny bursts of energy that Chrisean responds to with laughter or gentle words between verses. That back and forth creates a rhythm that feels alive, almost like a conversation without language. It's not about perfection or presentation, it's about presence. In this space, Chrisean isn't concerned with anything outside of him, and that singular focus gives the moment a quiet strength. Even if the world outside is loud, this space feels untouched by it. As she keeps singing, there's a noticeable shift in Junior's comfort level. He seems more relaxed, more settled, almost soothed into stillness by the familiarity of her voice. That transformation highlights something simple but powerful: how children often respond not to complexity, but to consistency, warmth, and emotional safety. Chrisean seems to understand that instinctively, adjusting her tone in subtle ways that match his mood, creating a sense of harmony between them that doesn't need explanation. The more she sings, the more the moment deepens, as if time itself is stretching just to allow it to last a little longer. And even though this is just a snapshot in their daily life, it carries weight because it shows a version of her that exists outside the noise people usually attach to her name. In this quiet interaction, she is fully present, fully engaged, and fully connected to her child in a way that feels grounding rather than performative. Junior, in turn, becomes the quiet anchor of the scene, his reactions guiding the flow of everything happening around him without him even realizing it. It's a reminder that sometimes the most meaningful connections don't need words, explanations, or audiences. They just need attention, patience, and genuine care.